The 2020 experience has prepared me for greater leadership. And so during my time as VP Māori and President of the WSU, I've witnessed a lot. So I don't know why I'm running for this position again, but here we've assisted the university on many decisions that have been made. I've picked up the phone to call senior leadership in the bad times and the good. I know how things work, and I believe that I am the best candidate to lead the student union again. The achievement I am most proud of is securing a Māori student space at the Hamilton campus. This project has been 10 plus years in the making. The 2021 presidency gives me the opportunity to set new goals and achieve them too. But most important to me is protecting tauira mana motuhake, tauira from all cultures and communities, all backgrounds and all futures. Though I run unopposed, I will be honoured to still receive your vote. My campaign has been to show you, not tell you, and if you read our 2020 annual report, you would know what I'm talking about. Despite the highs and lows of the year, my leadership has been consistent. The stellar support from my current board is what I'm looking for in my new board, so please exceed those expectations, no pressure. He rei ngā niho, he parawa ngā kauai, ko KYLA he māngai. Tēnā koutou.
Kia ora, muri Bwanji, Zinayangai ni LUSHOMO. My name is LUSHOMO. Sometimes I go by Shomo, and I want to be your 2021 WSU Vice President or Director. I'm an Afro-Kiwi girl that's really proud of my Zambian heritage, but I'm also really proud to call Aotearoa and the mighty Waikato my home. In Southern Africa, we have a term called Ubuntu. It means I am because we are, and it's really about a collective sense of living and a big focus on people. I'm really passionate about people, and a lot of the mahi that I'm involved in on and off campus revolves around this passion. For example, I am a regional manager for UN Youth New Zealand, which is Aotearoa's biggest youth for youth organisation, and I believe that the experience that I have in those spaces will bring something unique to the 2021 WSU board. I have 4 principles that would underpin my time on that board. Firstly, katahitanga. We are stronger when we are together and united. Secondly, empowerment. This is about ensuring that all of our tauira have an empowering experience at university. And thirdly, advocacy. This is about power to the people and ensuring that we're accurately representing your voice. And fourthly, wholesome vibes. This is about really looking after the well-being of our tauira and ensuring that everyone is having an all-around good time. Like I said before, I'm really passionate about people, so you can rest assured that I will be 110% committed to the board next year. So I am not sure what the time is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here, so I need you guys to back me up. When I say let's go, you say shomo. Let's go. Shomo. Let's go. Shomo. Hey.
Kia ora tātou. Firstly, I must acknowledge you all for coming here today to tautoko our kaupapa and to tautoko our upcoming WSU elections for 2021. A little bit about my background. My name is Te Uranga Royal, no tainui ahau, ko Waikato, hauraki, Ngāti Raukawa, Ngāti Maniapoto o Kuiwi, he pānga huki oku ki te wharetapu o Ngāpuhi, nō reira tēnei au e mihi ana kia koutou katoa. My grandparents were school teachers and farmers who were deeply passionate about their communities and about their whānau. My father, being a career academic, has been a long-term supporter of the Faculty of Māori and Indigenous Studies here at Waikato. And finally, my mother is a graduate and a distinguished alumni of the University of Waikato. So with my whānau's deep commitment to service and education, I too have inherited an affinity for these values, and something that I hope to bring to the WSU board is that passion for community service. My connection to this university transcends my own uni years here, and more tangibly to the whenua raupatu that this university rests on. It is particularly honourable for me to be here today, as 2020 has not been the smoothest of sailings for me. During my years at university, I have experienced grief following the losses of both my grandmothers, my kuia.
This grief has led to mental health and wellbeing issues, and if it wasn't for the student support services available here at Waikato, I don't think I would be running for this role today. I'm here knowing that my story can resonate with others, and moreover, I stand here knowing that I owe a debt. I owe a debt to this community and to this whenua who has wholeheartedly supported me in my journey during my university years. So once again, thank you all for your support. Pai marire ki a tātou.
All right, kia ora. Can I just invite everyone to repeat after me? Kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Beautiful. Like these sticks, we stand united together, unbreakable. He waka I ka noa, we are all in this together. Some things that I want to share about you today is that I am passionate about transparency. What does that look like, and what is that? What is the transparency between yourself and the university? Are there more things that you are wanting to know about systems, about selection processes? What is the equilibrium between university and students, and how is that measured? I'm passionate about multiculturalism and inclusion and diverse spaces. Are we optimizing, is university optimizing opportunities for you guys to connect globally, to make connections globally as well as domestically throughout your time here at university, to empower you and enrich your lives for the future, and to be able to lift others when you leave university? I'm passionate about networking and the opportunity that brings for you when you leave this place. Creating opportunities for you to go into the workforce. Statistics shows that theory and practical application are completely two applications when you go into the workplace. So making those connections will make it easier for you to be able to go into the workplace. So I'd also like to invite you guys to just bear with me and close your eyes. So everyone close your eyes, please. All right, imagine this concept, home away from home. Home is where you learn foundational values, core values, beliefs, practices. Take those values, put them into your kete, and bring them here with you to Te Wānanga or Waikato. Now open your eyes. The unique you and unapologetic for it. Embrace that. I'm passionate about being the unique you and being able to express that throughout your journey. To wrap up, I'd like to acknowledge those that are running for candidate positions. They are here and willing to serve you. I'd also like to say the university without students is just a land with buildings. Hashtag LT for VP.Director.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum and kia ora everyone. So Spice Bay is back, and I don't know if you guys remember last year, I did a little rap, so I thought I'd spice it up, and I'm gonna sing the theme song to Friends. If you guys know the beat or the song, just jump on in, but try not to screw it up for me. Okay, cool. So no one told you that Rana was going for VP. See, you stuffed it up. Your voice is heard, it matters, but your love life isn't though. It's like you're stuck in second year when it hasn't been your year because of COVID-19. But I'll be there for you by the WSU barbecue. I'll be there for you just like I'm supposed to do. I'll be there for you because you're there for me too. Okay, all right. My voice isn't the greatest, so I'm sorry about that. But on a serious note though, before I'm anything, I'm a student, and I understand what people are. I try to understand what students are going through, and so my main kaupapa going into this role is to bring your voices, your ideas, your issues, your concerns, whatever it is, to the table, and just amplify that and make a wholesome vibe for us all, an inclusive one as well. The most important thing to me is that your voice matters. So I want each and every one of you guys to vote, whether it's for me or for those amazing candidates sitting over there, that you guys vote, because we want you to know that your voice is heard and it matters. That's it from me. Spice Bay signing off. Kia kite anō.
Last night while I was trying to write something, I couldn't think of anything to say. So I asked my friend, my bro, what should I say? what shall I do? He told me there's no one better than to be yourself. So hello everyone, my name is KAE'SHARN Hose. I'm from Taumarunui and I aspire to become your Vice President Māori for 2021. I have had a turbulent year, as everyone has, on the board for this year as a director. And I've noticed in reflection that we should start building from the ground up. A strong building isn't strong without a strong foundation. Without so, we should look at building from the ground up with all the things that we have experienced this year. With great influences from our executives this year, it's allowed me to realize that there's no cap on where you can go and what you can do for your people. Whether it is Māori, Pākehā, it's for our people. Ko te tangata. That is what we are here for. We're here to study to end up helping more people in the end. But I'm here today to help you. Although I am bound by the name of Vice President Māori, if I am to get this role, that does not mean that I'm here for everyone. It means that I will be here for everyone. I will be there for you. I'll make sure that our foundations are strong for the future and that the precedent that we set today will be our legacy. Thank you.
E te ti e te tā, e ngā mātawa ko te motu, tēnā rā tātou katoa. Anei heuri ngō ngai tūhoi me Ngāti Rua Paniki Waikare Moana e mihi atu nei. Moriora kia tātou. My name's ARETA and I'm running for the VP Māori role. I'm not the best at public speaking. It's not my favourite thing to do, so I'm going to give it my best shot in the next minute or so. So I'm a fourth year tauira here at Waikato and I've had so many great experiences within our student communities that I would love all tauira to have a chance to experience. What I know is that, this year I've had the chance to serve Te Waora as the secretary on the executive board, which has opened my eyes to student politics and what is truly needed to support a whānau environment where students truly thrive. What I know is that tauira go through challenges, whether it's personal or collective, and that's so relevant from this year. But what I also know is that our student rōpū really provide what is needed for all our tauira out there. My plan for going into this role as VP Māori is to just continue to awhi what's already happening on the ground, to uplift what our students are already doing. And that's, for me, that's simple. It looks like continuing to amplify Māori voice, tauira voice here on campus, continuing to advocate for all students, being that seat at the table, and also just having a strong focus on awhinatia, tauira wellbeing, putting wellbeing at the forefront of every decision that's made. I guess my biggest message though is just to vote. As students we have such a huge political voice, so vote for who you want to represent you within this election, but also within our general elections that are coming up. And just a huge mihi to all the other candidates. We have such a huge group of awesome people running. So, kia ora.
Ko te wehi kia ihua te tīmatanga o te whakaaro nui. Tēnei ka mihi ake ki te mana whenua, ki te kīngitanga, nō rātou tēnei whenua, nō reira me mihi kia rātou ka tika. O tira, ki ngā mate, nō nā tata nei, I haere mātou ki here taunga, ki te marae o Pētane, ki te uhunga o tērā o nā kuia, Margaret Hiha. Nō reira moi mai rā e te kuia. Rātou te hunga mate kia rātou, tātou te hunga ora kia tātou. As we have seen in the recent review of the university, this is a Western institution. It is inherently biased against all ethnicities, not only Māori. So I wish to be VP Māori, to advocate for all rights of minority ethnicities. I see my brothers, my sisters of tribes foreign to New Zealand, but also have their own rights here in New Zealand. But because of the way the system is structured, we are less likely to be promoted, less likely to be paid the same as our white colleagues. So it's time that you vote, use your student voice to vote for what is right. We have been divisionalized, not in faculties, but mentally. We have been operating within our silos, disconnected from the staff members, disconnected from each other. And it's time, and as part of my election policies, I will be implementing a ball, a celebration of us, a celebration of ourselves. So if you wish to see this happen in 2021, vote Te Māora Rurehe VP Māori. Ka moe moe a o koutou kaumātua. A ka kite anō hoki o koutou tai tamariki I ngā whakakitenga nui. Your old men dream dreams and your young men see visions. And if you wish to see those visions come to fruition, vote Te Māora Rurehe VP 2021.
Kia ora, my name is Kerry Mason. I enjoy being involved in sports and the community. I've been running a local sports club for the past 10 years and helped with New Zealand Rugby League lead tournaments. I'm studying a bachelor's in primary teaching to help create better outcomes through education. I'm running for the student union because I enjoy making people laugh, feel that I can help create fun activities that will be inclusive of all cultures and help promote a campus-fits-all environment. I think that post-COVID, students, teachers and staff could do with a lift. I'm happy to support the kaupapa of both campuses. I would help to build on the existing groundwork and encourage exploring new ideas to build that cultural inclusiveness. In closing, I would like to show araha to all the candidates for caring for our people. Thank you. That was Kerry Mason, who's running for a position as Director at Tauranga.
Kia ora everyone, ko Leah tōku ingoa. So my name is Leah and I have had the privilege of living both in Hamilton and Tauranga. So for me, I've seen that both Kirikiriroa Hamilton and the Tauranga campuses are more than just institutions of study. They are smaller, diverse communities within the wider cities. So for me, I want to build the strength and unity between the two campuses, focusing on 4 pillars. For me, these are manaakitanga, whanaungatanga, kotahitanga, and humarie. So these 4 pillars mean I want to create strong relationships between the two campuses, bridge them together. Although they are different, we can utilise each other because we are all under the University of Waikato. I want to create a sense of whānauship. So when anyone comes to campus, no matter who they are, they feel included. They feel like they belong no matter what's going on behind them in their own personal life. When they come to both campuses, we are here to support them. So in creating that inclusion and kindness, everyone has had a tough time. Despite this year, who cares in their previous years what they've been through? Because we need to build that kindness. So I would love to be the representative for Tauranga, but also supporting Hamilton. So please look at me, look at your other candidates as well, but I would love to be creating unity and strength. Thank you.
Talafalava, my name is Faith AFERETI, and because I'm also running unopposed, I will be your Pacific Director for WSU 2021. I'm just going to keep this short. 2 reasons why I went for this role was because 1, to better communications between the Pacific community and WSU, and to enhance relationship between WSU and the Pacific community. Being a student myself in my first and second year, I didn't really know much about WSU and whether there was support services for me and my people until this year. I learned that there was a lot that WSU has to offer to not only me but my community as well. So that's why I decided to go for this role, is so that the upcoming Pacific students will know that there's support for them here at the university. Thank you.
Ka o te wairua kamatara te tinana he aroha ki te aroha a ka ka te rama. I'm HARIATA Moriarty. I affiliate to Ngāti Toa Rangatira, which is an iwi based in Wellington, where I've grown up my entire life, and I'm in my 2nd year of Law, Māori and Indigenous Studies. I have 3 components to this campaign, which is accountability, engagement, and decolonisation, and ultimately these components actively represent the needs of our diverse student body. But decolonisation is at the forefront, as I believe it's an obligation for everyone to understand the ramifications of colonisation on our iwi take. And so I have 3 questions that I'd like to find answers to through working as a director. What does decolonising a students' union look like? What does practising allyship within a university framework look like? And finally, why has the systemic racism at our university only just been acknowledged now? And if you disagree with me, I will gladly fight you in a dance battle.
Kia ora, ko te RIRIA Pōtiki tōku ingoa. Heuri tēnei no Ngāti Kahungunu ki te Wairoa ngai tuhui me kaitahu. Hi everybody, my name's THEBE. I'm running for Director next year, 2021. I'm in my second year of a Bachelor of Environmental Planning, Te Ara Tai Māori stream, and I want to be your director. So my visions for next year are bringing more Māori voices to the table. What works for Indigenous people works for everybody. That's how we make society better. That's how we can make the Students' Union better. Secondly, I come from a small town called Turangi, which is predominantly Māori community, low socio-economic background. So not many students from my town think that they can come to places like this and thrive. So I just want to make all the students who come from similar situations feel comfortable and let them know that they can make it here as well. You don't have to come from a big city with a strong educational background. Yeah. So, yeah, patua te kaikiri, vote Big Three, TIARA, HARIATA and Te RIRIA. Kia ora.
Today I stand for our future. Yes, that's my choice. For I fight not only for this uni, but for the power of your voice. With vision in my left, dreams in my right, I'm armed with lofty ambition to bring your hopes, no matter how big or small, to fruition. To advocate for unity, for together we snatch the stars, but also our diversity, to be proud of who you are. The thinkers, the doers, the singers, the dreamers, from your voices come these words. For my message today is for those of you who are yearning to be heard. So stand up, speak up, no, shout, for your future is in view. I've got the vision and the dreams, only thing missing is you. So although my time is near over, my work has just begun. Vote the brown brother with the fro. Vote Harley 2021. MORIARTY.
Kia ora, everyone. As said before, my name is Mitchell Jordan, not Winston Peters as someone once called me. I'm a first year teaching student and I'm here to ask for your vote come October the 5th. I stand here as one of you, wanting to make university life easier and better, not just for yourselves but for others around you. I'm asking for your vote and asking you to put your faith and confidence in me to do a good and honest job while serving as a union board director. I have different experience that a lot of people don't know but that I can bring to the table. I believe that with me on your union's board, I can achieve the things that everyone wants, while also providing a support group to those on campus who need help. In the turbulence of this uncertain world, we all need support. I am your man. We, the elders of this beautiful country we call home, we are the new force that will sweep the nation. We are the next teachers, doctors, lawyers, business people, accountants, and many more. By casting your vote for Mitchell Jordan, you are telling not just yourself, but your fellow students that I can count on your confidence and you can count on my trust. Mark Twain once said, the secret to getting ahead is getting started. So please help me and the 2021 board get started. Kia kaha, kia ora, thank you very much.
Kia ora everyone, my name is Jaden and I'm running for the position of Director for the WSU Board 2021. So I've had the pleasure of volunteering for the WSU whenever I can, and I am thoroughly enjoying my current role at the moment as a mentor for our Māori tauira who are part of the schools of art, psychology and social sciences. I've always loved creating spaces where people can positively flourish and where people can positively flourish. And the values that I think have impacted me the most can be boiled down to three things. Do what you love and do it well. Use what you have and use it well. And love everybody always and love them well. An idea that I think encapsulates these three ideas and turns them into a more actionable form is the idea of unity. Not the same as uniformity, where we all think, act, believe, and do the same things. But unity, for me, is more like harmony, where we have a healthy respect for each other's opinions and beliefs, and we focus a lot more on the diversity of our strengths rather than belittling each other's weaknesses. Yeah, because as we know, you don't get harmony if we're all singing the same thing. So, if this is what you want to see come from your WSU board in 2021, then vote Jaden for director. Thank you.
Tēnā rā tātou katoa, ko tiara he mun tēnei huri whakaheke tēnei o te siwhina tani whaahine korako no Ngāti Kahungunu ki te Wairoa. Nei au e mihi ana ki a tātou katoa me te mana whenua hoki. Hi guys, I'm Tiara. I'm going for a director's position next year. I just really want to make sure that all voices are heard, not just the loud ones. Just a bit of a joke there. Nah. And I just want to follow the whakatauki. He rauringa e OTI, many hands make light work. So I'd really like to work together with everyone to create a university environment that we can all be proud of, because I'm kind of not proud of the one at the moment. Nah. Okay, ngā mihi, kia ora.
Hello Waikato University students. My name is Damien Bryce Piers. I am 19 years old and I'm currently a first year Waikato University student. I'm studying a Bachelor of Science and majoring in Ecology and Biodiversity. I was born in South Africa and moved to New Zealand in 2010 at the age of 9 with my parents and my sister. The reason why my parents decided to move us to New Zealand was because New Zealand has always been known as one of the safest countries to live in. The reasons why you should vote for me onto the WSU Board of Directors as a director is that I'm an approachable person that likes meeting new people and talking to people. That I have experience since I was the student representative on the Board of Trustees at St John's College Hamilton for the 2017 to 2018 term in office. I now end my speech with a quote from the great broadcasting executive Donald McGannon. Leadership is not a position or a title, it is action and example. Thank you.